Okay, Unscrewed Viper here, back with some Tekken 7 news. Well, in Tekken news, period, Tekken news. It was the 20th anniversary of the Tekken series, and they released a pretty cool video celebrating the series, and it's neat how it goes through the years of when it started and all that stuff. I've been there since the very beginning, so I really, I got a kick out of this. Alright, let's put our full screen. Arrgh. I'll watch it again because it's kind of a little laggy right now.
Good morning.
Good morning. I hope they put that in the game. Good morning. Alright, so there's Kazuya in Tekken 1. He did this left punch, right punch, and a spin kick, and he never got that in the game. But look, it shows you go through the years. 1994, man. That's where it all started. Kazuya. Yeah, man. Tekken 2. Between Alex, Tekken 7, I'm Tekken 3, there's Ling there, and I'll bring that up. See, pretty strange character there. Kazuya, and Combat, and that intro was wicked. Literally the gameplay footage of it, how it improved, man. Tekken 5 in the right hand corner there. Tekken Tag 2, Tekken 7. 2004, Tekken 5 comes out. Asuka, Dragunov, Armor King was back. Really hoping that Armor King and all of them come back. Oh shit, I gotta be careful. There's a fucking restart over it. Yeah, so like in 2014, we got Tekken 7 incoming. Maxwell and Kasumi. Freaking, what's your name? Katarina, and 20th anniversary. Alright, let's go back and go through that again here. Alright. There's a lot of stuff happening there. It's all going by so quick, man. Like, there's just a lot of information going through the screen.
Good morning.
Good morning. Alright. So here we go. Yeah, so 20 years of Tekken, man. And like, this is the lowest Tekken has been. It's really strange. This is the lowest Tekken has been in popularity, but really in like, for like gameplay wise, this is the best it's ever been. So it's really, like, especially with Tag 2 with all the characters returning, it's just, I love this game. Like, and Tekken 7, I give it a little bit of heck because I'm a little bit nervous I'm going to lose some of my favorite characters like Jun, Miru, and all of them characters. Alex and freaking all those backup characters that a lot of people like don't give enough credit for. Yeah, but I really do love this game. I love the controls in it. It always had the best controls for a fighting game. I always said that. Way back in 1994, I said that Tekken had the best controls for a fighting game. Left punch, left kick, right kick. It doesn't get any fucking more simple than that. Alright? Anyone, that's just bullshit. You say that, oh no, we like medium pierce. No. Left kick, right kick, left punch, left kick, right kick. That's pretty fucking simple. You just look at your own fucking limbs and you know that. You're a human being unless you got like 4 legs. I haven't met too many humans with 4 legs or anything like that yet. But, you know, it's really funny, man. Like, I knocked the generation a fair bit because, like, it seems like no one wants to take time to learn the game anymore and all that stuff. And I think I should do a 20th anniversary kind of celebration, go back and play the very first Tekken, just for the heck of it. Because just to show you, like, how far it's come, man. Like, it just, yeah, it kind of breaks my heart that it's getting a lot of hate and all that stuff. And in some ways, I'm giving it a little bit of crap, but I just don't want to be disappointed. Yeah, so 20th anniversary, 20 years of Tekken. It's just there's a Tetsujin. Tetsujin was in the middle of the Mukujin thing. He was like training him like kung fu style thing. Man, just cool shit. So yeah, like it's Tekken, and like Tekken's got in-game economy where you can freaking, well, at least I don't know about Tekken 7 yet, but at least Tekken 5 brought the in-game economy in, and you could buy customs, and you could customize your character anyway. Like, the thing that I'm a little disappointed about Tekken 7 right now is the fact that they don't have all the endings from Tekken 6. The character stances, like Anna, when she would win, she'd go, "Oh yeah," and like, and Nina had a couple things that she would say and all that stuff too. So, yeah, so Kasumi, I'm really looking forward. I hope that the Tekken 7 story is on par with I hope Tekken 7 story is on par with Mortal Kombat 9 story. Alright, so I guess we'll start with the Tekken 7 trailer. Yeah, alright. Let's full screen this. Let's do the Tekken 7 trailer, and then we'll do the latest character and the last stuff. Alright, new trailer for Tekken 7. See, like, they got their intros. Law looks like he's got a fancy, like, color customization there. There's his rage arts. A little bit blurry here. He might play a little better the second time. Oh, crouch, ding, boom. Look at that. Jab, left hook, right punch. Yeah. There's Lars' new costume. What I really noticed about this here is the winter stage. I'm liking the winter stages. I hope that Tekken brings back... Look, you got your Russian... That looks like Sergei Dragunov stages right there. I think, anyway. Where is it at? I hope they bring more back landmarks. Like, see, this right now... See, like, they're starting to show that they're starting to make different stages. And I'm liking that. Like, the winter stage, there was always a winter, well, generally speaking, there's a winter stage in Tekken games and all that stuff, so it's good. I love that. Like, in the very first one, there was a winter stage. In Tekken 5, there was a winter stage. You know, I hope they bring the Great Wall of China back, the Taj Mahal, you know, all those landmarks and all that stuff. Like, you know, you got your Japanese, well, Honolulu, or whatever you call that place. There's Katarina there. So, yeah, stages, man, bring back those. Like, there's a jungle stage. That's pretty basic. There looks like a city stage that I seen right there. There's the rage. That's your rage arcs, of course. We already know about the rage arcs. That's nothing new. There's Maxwell, the guy that I don't really care for because of the freaking flash in the hand. That, like, I have more complaints about Maxwell than I do of Lady Chloe, for sure. Because, well, Lady Chloe is basically like Marie Rose from Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. So, you know, and Dead or Alive Ultimate pretty much copied Kasumi anyway, so we'll let that... Dead or Alive and Tekken seem to be working in tandem. Like, they copied the Brian character. They copied Tekken Brian's character. Tekken copied Dragunov Bayman, which they basically call Dragunov. Oh, what's happening here? What's going on here? Get back. What's the matter with you? It's locked up. But anyway, yeah, so they got some nice stages here. I'm seeing, like, there's a city stage. Look like Rune. Look, it's like a war-torn city there. You got your bridge and all that stuff. So that looks like a pretty slick stage and all that stuff too. So, yeah, I'm hoping that they bring back all the stages. That's what's missing, I think, in Tekken. Like, you know, you got your you got some pretty neat stages, but, like, bring back those landmarks, like those freaking Stonehenge, that, like, Tekken 2 and the Great Wall of China, and in Tekken 1 you had the Greek Acropolis and all that stuff. Like, that stuff is awesome. Like, those kind of landmark sites and all that stuff is great. Like, I really like this winter stage. I hope there's more stuff like this, you know? Yeah. I like this winter stage better than the Christmas one. The Christmas one was alright in Tag 2, but I like this stage better already. You can tell. No, that's like a rune scene or something. That's like a tomb. Looks like something from Tomb Raider, that part there. And if you look, they're having the karate battle, and then well, that's just wrestling versus kicking. That's a little bit tricky. There's your Shaolin versus Jeet Kune Do. Asuka versus Lily. That's a classic battle. Lars versus Leo. Kazuya Electric Rage finish. There's all your rage stuff. But it seems like they nerfed the rage a little bit, and it doesn't seem to kill as easily. Like, it seems like you have to do that final hit anyway. Even if they're like, they seem like they nerfed the rage thing a bit. So that's pretty good. Oh, if you notice that, Law had his scars back there, and in Tekken 6 and in Tekken Tag 2, that gave him a new move. So I wonder if that's going to be in there again. Look at that. That's some good shit there with Haram. Now that's your classic Taekwondo versus boxing battle. So kicks, legs versus punching. And there's your Tekken 6 battle. Leo versus Lars. You know what? I'm still saying, if Harada said that he wanted to make a Korean female character, which would be great. If you had a female Taekwondo character, that'd be awesome. Like, although like Katarina is kind of similar to Taekwondo already, but and like they changed her look, Ling Yaoyu's look a little bit too. You know, if Miharu isn't in the game, at least make it like a costume change or something. Like you can unlock this you unlock this costume, and then you get you can use Miharu and all that stuff. And like for Lily, have a Sebastian costume. For Law, have a Forest Law costume. You know, at least do that kind of stuff. If you're not going to put them in the game, I really would love to see Jun Kazama in the game. Alright, so stages, characters, Tekken staying true to itself. Oh yeah, oh, and the rage, oh, and if you notice that they dialed down the sparks too. There's not that crazy sparks. It's not like Killer Instinct anymore, which I love, thank God. You know, don't go that far. Yeah. And about all these costumes, you know how people are complaining how they're like, it's all the same costumes? But ever since Tekken 5, you've been able to customize your costume any way you want it. So, like, I don't know what people are complaining about there. You know, you got your standard costume, or you can switch it to the other one. And you can even use, in Tekken Tag 2, you could use Haru's Tag 2 one, Kung Fu, Taekwondo one. That Taekwondo outfit is what I meant to say there. Yeah, so costumes, characters. Look at, if you look, see, like that's like a nuclear. It looks like a Russian warhead. So I'm pretty sure that's Dragunov stage. I hope that the Dragunov, like, they bring the stages back for each character and all that stuff. Like, you fight this character, you're on this stage, especially at the boss fight, or like a boss battle or something. And I miss that kind of stuff. I hope they really do a really good job with the story. I'm really hoping. That's what I'm concerned about. I want a really good Tekken story one. That'd be great. Because I don't think a lot of people understand the characters enough. Like, I understand the characters, and, you know, a lot of my Tekken friends understand the characters a fair bit, but generally speaking, I don't think a lot of people do. Yeah, it'd be great for them to make a really in-depth story movie. That's what I'm looking for. And, like, I can already see that they put some neat stages in. I want more stages. Keep bringing in those stages, guys. Put like a Rome stage in there, and just landmarks. Memorable stages, man. Alright, now let's get to the new character. New character, no? Yeah, new character, alright. Bam. Alright, here we go. Lucky Chloe, and then Lucky Chloe's receiving a fair bit of hate from the Tekken community, and I guess the fighting game community. But basically, she's like a Marie Rose from Dead or Alive, and being Dead or Alive copied Kazumi and a lot of other characters. I have no problem with this whatsoever. The only thing I would change is her English voice. I would make her English voice a little bit more, you know, more American or something, because like she's blonde hair, you know. Like even with Alyssa Boskanovich, like, shouldn't she have like a Russian Russian language kind of, like I think that would be a little bit better if they did the Russian language for for Alessa Boskanovich, and and if you look at her gameplay here one more time here, she's got like Jun Kazama kind of flips. One second here. There's a boom, boom. There's like Jun Kazama's flips, Ling's step in oblique kick, and there's Jun Kazama. Then it turns to bound. Then it almost went to an electric there, and then bound. See, I'm kind of confused how they're taking out bound for like people like Kazuya, but with all the new characters, they all have bound moves, like old bound kind of moves. Oh, one second, I don't want it to skip because I don't freaking. All right, yeah. It seems like the new characters get to keep the bound moves, but all the old characters are losing them. Well, generally speaking, like people like Kazuya anyway, and they have changed bound a bit so that you can do like oh, that's blurry as hell right there. This sucks. But yeah, see how bound and like boom, bam, and then that was kind of like your tailspin kind of bound. Wow, look at that one. That's a nasty little sweep there, ain't it? See you next time. See, like, if they changed her voice just a little bit, I think people wouldn't mind her as much because of it. Yeah, so like, that's like the Japanese version, right? But yeah, like there's like, Harada said that he might not allow this character go to North America because she got so much hate, and that would really be a shame. Like, I mind Maxwell way more than I mind her, man. Like, seriously. At least she's not doing any fucking flashy fucking sparky or glowing hand shit. It's still basic martial arts. Like, that's a flip kick and sweeps and all that kind of stuff. Like, I really don't see where the hate's coming from in this character, because Ling looked very similar to her when she first started. And there's a lot of people that love her. And actually, there's I got a Ling player on my friends list, and she's excited as hell to see Lucky Chloe in this game. The only thing another thing I have a complaint with is the fact that they called her Lucky Chloe. It's like, couldn't you call her like anything else, like Linda Chloe, or like a normal name would be nice instead of Lucky Chloe? Yeah, like Linda Chloe. Like Linda Chloe would be great. Just change that name to Linda, and then Chloe, and then it's like a standard Tekken character. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna watch it one more time, and yeah. Apparently, this character's getting a lot of hate. I hate Maxwell way more than this character already. I hope Anna does make it. And like it's going to be a real shame because Anna's a total different character than Nina now, and it really sucked to lose Anna, and it'd be sucked to lose Armor King. If like I got friends that play Armor King, and I know, man, like that guy's going to be so freaking disappointed when Armor King's not in the game anymore. Like that would just be a heartbreaker. All right, yeah, so that's it. Tekken anniversary. They nerfed they nerfed the rage. They toned down the sparks, thank God, and they what else did they? They added new characters. They added stages. It's the 20th anniversary. We are in a Tekken kind of down period right now, but wait a second, wrong one. We're in a Tekken down period right now because the return of Street Fighter has kind of like brought back the 2D kind of craze, and you know, in my opinion, it's fighting games are going downhill if they're returning back to
Good morning.
They're going to a down phase. That they're returning to less moves. You know, you're losing characters. You've got to buy your costumes now. In Tekken, you could just in-game economy. In Tekken 5, ever since Tekken 5, in-game economy, you could buy whatever costume you wanted. You could set it up your character whatever you want. You could put little attachments on. Some costumes and items give you different moves in Tekken. Like, I don't understand how, like, people are so, like, it goes over most people's head nowadays. Like, if characters don't have 5 moves and like, you know, you're light, medium, and fierce, they think it's not a good fighting game. It doesn't make any sense. When Tekken's got like link throws and freaking you can do off the wall stuff, and Street Fighter's even copying Tekken and Street Fighter 5. They're breaking damaged walls. You can break through walls and stuff in Tekken and in Street Fighter now. So like it's the epitome of hypocrites. It's the epitome of hypocrites. Like, I was giving some heck to Tekken 7, but that's just because I'm scared of losing all my favorite characters that I got in Tekken Tag 2. But other than that, Tekken is the best fighting game. Oh shit. Tekken is the best fighting game. And Virtual Fighter and Dead or Alive 5, they come close. They come close. But Tekken's got a complete game. They got story. They got characters you can sink your teeth in. You know, like Kazuya makes perfect sense. You compare him to someone like Jackie, who has no story whatsoever, and Jackie Bryant in Virtual Fighter. Like, if Virtual Fighter would have improved their story and all that stuff, then, you know, you would have a little bit more something to go on. But Tekken always had a story, right from the beginning. Look at that story right there. He's throwing his father up the cliff to get revenge. Like, the very first one, the second one, he climbs back up the mountain. In Tekken 3, Jin Kazama's there, Jun and Kazuya are gone. Tekken Tag 1, and you brought everyone back. You got all your characters, you can do whatever, you can mix your teams up. 2001, Tekken 4, reduced roster, a lot of new characters, and some new mechanics, uneven surfaces, and then Tekken 5 came around, and you know, then they brought everyone back again. They brought Beck, they brought Bruce, they brought all those favorite characters, Li Chao Lan, and, you know, Anna was missing in Tekken 4 too, right? And then Tekken 6, they had everyone again, and then they brought even more new characters in. I love this game, man. Like, it breaks my heart to see that Tekken Tag 2 was not respected in the fighting game community. That there, like, you know, that there is just, that disappoints the hell out of me. Not in the game, but of society. That disappoints me in society, because it shows me that people are becoming even more simple-minded than ever. Like, they want this cartoony shit instead of like a really good fighting game. Like, the graphics in Tekken has always been, like, look at that. That was 1994. That was 1994. That, you know how ahead of time Tekken is? Like, man, look at it. Look at that. Jack, that was a cyborg in the very first game. In Tekken 2, Yoshimitsu lost his hand, so they replaced it with a freaking metal one that spun and then gave him new moves. You know, like Kunimitsu, finally back since back in Tekken Tag 2, showed combat in that, which I really appreciate that. And you know, and that the gameplay in Tekken is just top notch. It is a little juggle heavy, especially now. But still, if you can still play it, you know, without doing the juggle, you can just play it, moves, combinations, and stuff like that. Single attacks. I always look at Tekken as a way of training in Jeet Kune Do, because you could always practice your 5 ways of attack. You had You had your single angle attack, your progressive indirect attack, and then your, well, you can't do hand immobilization, which, trapping and all that stuff. You can't do that. But you can do attack by drawing, which is taking a step back and all that stuff. And you can do attack by combinations and all that stuff. So, yeah. But so, anyway. Stop giving Chloe hate, people. You guys suck. Alright? And, I'm still entitled to give Maxwell some hate. But, that's just because it's me. And I've been here since the very beginning. I've been here, I waited 2 years for Tekken to come to fucking, out of arcade to console, in like, when it first started, so like, North American release, right? So, I've been here a while. Like, and like the story-wise, I could always relate to the story in this game. So yeah. But anyway, so that's our Tekken chat, I guess. Tekken's 20th anniversary, covering some thoughts on the status of the game, the status of the fans, the status of the community. I'm pretty disappointed, honestly, with more so the community than the game. Like the game, look at that. Like I really hope that you guys do Namco does a really good job on the story and all that stuff. Like I hope they make it comparable to Mortal Kombat 9 and Dead or Alive 5 story. Like those stories were really good. Like especially the end in Dead or Alive 5 was really good. It was light at the beginning, but at the end, man, it gets deep. And freaking Mortal Kombat 9, that story was great. It included all the characters. You had different situations. You had different some relationship battles and all that stuff. Like they related to each other in different ways and all that stuff. Yeah, like Sub-Zero hating Scorpion, for example, and that kind of stuff, and Liu Kang and Katana and stuff like that. You could have Kazuya and Jun, and well, in this one here they're going to have Heihachi and Kasumi. So like, I really thinking, you're putting new characters in the game. Why not make a female black character? Like, why not do that? I don't understand why you don't do that. Come up with a fighting style, like a ghetto fighting style, like Def Jam maybe, or you know, anything. Like, I don't know. Like, there's so many martial arts out there that you could be using, and like keep using martial arts. I noticed that Chloe character kind of combined Ling, and like you're kind of combining all the different characters now. Try to freaking do an original fighting style, like how Capoeira, like when Eddie hit in Capoeira in Tekken 3, like that was introducing people to a whole new martial arts style, you know. Like you know, you could have Aikido, where you got Nina, but Hapkido, there's a really solid judo fighter, like Paul's semi-judo, but like a real judo guy or something, you know, like, or you know, there's a lot of other fighting styles that you should be tapping into, because the martial arts world is pretty big. Anyway, good luck on Tekken 7 there, Namco. Too bad you're getting hate for Chloe. Peace out. But Marie Rose, Chloe is I don't understand. Did Marie Rose in Dead or Alive get this hate? What is wrong with you people? Anyway, smarten up. Fuck off. Anyway, yeah, peace out. Like and subscribe.